Hey everyone, it's Dr. Sweet Joy. Welcome. All right, let's see what's going on with the morning tea. All right. You are invited. Thank you. You are invited to find rest and ease in the middle of it all. Yes, you are welcome here. Be at your ease. Get up when you're ready. Go to bed when you please. Happy to share with you, such as we got. The leak in the roof and the soup in the pot. You don't have to thank us or laugh at our jokes. Just sit deep and come often. You're one of the folks. Do, 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 do. I can't get my bracelet on. I'm trying to get my bracelet. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Wait a minute. All right, well, I guess I'm going to give it a break today. Hey, guys. I'm going to give my little bracelet a break. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the collective nurses. Finding ease in the middle of it all. Today's prayer. Do not withhold your mercy from me, Lord. May your love and faithfulness always protect me. Psalms 40:11. So in the middle of it all, let God protect you. Okay? Nice. I have my goddess cards today. Okay, so we're going to use these. See what they're talking about. So what is the main energy with the goddess cards? Do not withhold your love, God. Just protect us. Have mercy on us. And it's the number 8 for strength and your creative spark. 8 is strength, but it's the yin and the yang, the continuation. Opposites attract, one on top of another. Strength, the rock. Okay, so you can be strong and create, have your creative spark, keep sparking. This grass was funny, but we gonna work with it. All right, so you must about to be creating something soon. You must about to be, that's what I want to say. The morning tea, your creative spark. Your love and faithfulness. What's going on with the nurses? What is the tea? Just the tea of the day. It don't even have to be with you. Upright. Yeah, because somebody ain't loving. Or you might need to protect yourself. So, me. You could be a King of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Or you could be this, maybe an earth sign, or I don't know, whatever. Leo, 8. 44, Aries, 1. 11 is Scorpio, 0, Aries again. Oh boy. Just imagine. Maybe somebody trying to take your creative spark. What's the tea? Let's see. Oh, For some reason, my jazz is supposed to be at a commercial, but it just was. So maybe something's in pause. Somebody could be waiting. So be careful. Let's see if this is some dangerous tea. We don't, or somebody could try to steal your ideas. Maybe somebody broke your heart and you lost your spark. What is the secret with the nurses? Life without you is depressing. I miss your light. Maybe you have all the spark creatively. Maybe y'all were a team, or this just someone. So either this is you or this is you. All right. There's some tea right here. Anything else about this person? Let's see. What do the feminines want to say to the masculines? I wish I could be a different person, especially if you pick somebody else. And I long for your kiss. Aww. Let's see what the feminines want to say to the masculines this morning for tea. This don't have to be you. It's just some tea this morning. But if somebody left you for a third party, that could make you want to be somebody else. If they get all the sugars and kisses. Hold on, let me see. I gotta make sure y'all can see the video. Is my camera right before I keep going? Wait a minute. Hey, Anthony. Yeah, that look good. All right. I just want to make sure you guys can see. So there's feminine. And Anthony's here. What does she want to say? Maybe to you or somebody around you, somebody you know. I'm not, they saying they're not focused on you. Maybe they're focused on their creative spark. The feminines. Their work, creativity. They're not focused on you. What else do the feminines want to say? They need some rehabilitation because they get around. So this person could have been on drugs, alcohol, or a whore. I don't know. This entail. So they need their creative spark back, their life back, their soul, their spirit. Maybe they need to rehabilitate them getting around. You know. What is it? What do they want to say to you and about love? Be quiet. They want you to be quiet. What else do they want you to know about their feelings for you in this tea? Let's have some quiet time together. So maybe they need to find rest and ease in the middle of it all because they get around too much. Maybe the rehab because they need peace and quiet. See, quiet time together, quiet. Quiet time. What y'all gonna be doing and stuff? Whoever's reading this is for, that's some tea. What else? Is there any love here? Is there any love? I'm leaving when I get situated, so I don't know if there's any love. After the quiet time, or maybe when they get situated and they have a third party. Why do they wish they could be a different person from the female? Why do they wish they could be a different person? because they lie. And what does the female be lying about? It's not the same no more. So they telling you it's still the same, or they lie because it's not the same. You get what I'm saying? Either they're faking it's not the same, or it ain't the same. Maybe they saying they got a third party, or a town, or maybe living with their mama. I don't know. But when they get situated, they're going to leave because it's not the same no more. That could be a lie. Like they may stay with a third party. That's what I'm picking up this tea. And I know what you want. So maybe they lie. Things could be different between you and them because it's not the same no more because they know what you want. If you only want sexual chocolate, because we do have a night of wants. Someone I know what he want, all right. But they might be really creative and want to do stuff, and you like, let's just do it. And after you get situated, you could leave, don't you know? All right, one more thing from the feminines to this masculine. Because you missed their kiss. Something is just for money. I know what you want, and something is just for money. And you have a bad reputation. Now, this is to the feminine, or the feminine is telling this masculine. This just for money because you got a bad reputation. I know what you want. Or this feminine, I'm letting you know you got a bad reputation. This could be for money, even if you know what they want. Or maybe you got a bad reputation because of something for money. What's the secret? And let's get an end result for the feminines to the masculines. What does this feminine want with the masculine? Love, true love. Cup runneth over. And what does, in this case, the creative spark feminine who wants love? You have love. What does your masculine want? Upright. 4 of Wands in reverse. So they may want to move out. It's a battle. It's a battle right now. Maybe they're at a distance. They can't live with you. Maybe they just sad about another person. I don't know. Let's see why feminines to the masculines. If you want love, feminines in this situation, what's wrong with this man that he the 4 of Wands? What's wrong with him? They wish to be like you. Okay. So they would, if you want love, they wish to be wanting love too. Why they not coming towards you though? Or maybe you just got a great personality. She look like she's an inventor, writer, actress, singer, anything. They do have that. Sexual desire keep. So maybe that's their only focus. You want love, they want sex. Okay? Maybe they pay for sexual chocolate for money. And so y'all want 2 different things, or they wish they could want love, but I guess they just want sexual chocolate. Now that's some tea. Let me get a sip. They probably want this feminine, Bridget. But I don't know who got the bad reputation. And maybe it's a lady who have a bad reputation and they fell in love. So they no longer want this, but they want love. See? Even with a bad rep, people can change and one day fall in love. Wow, that's some tea. Okay, let's see about the masculine. What's up with the masculines? What do you want to tell the feminine? This is some tea right here. I don't know where to start, and I'm scared of rejection. Because you all happy. Tell me, no, I have 12 tenders. Alright? What do they want to happen with you in love? This tea. You two, upright. No, make a decision between two. Don't ignore them. What do they want in love? Romance. To make you an offer, you can't refuse. So drop all the other. Don't be trying to ignore them. Act like you got too many tenders with these swords. 1 tender, 2 tender. So they scared of your rejection, but they want to make you an offer. What is this that they're offering? An apology, a marriage? What is it? For real, from this man. Oh, sexual chocolates. Fun, loving. They want control of you. In the bedroom. What? They wish. They wish they could. So the masculine wants sexual chocolate. What does the feminine want? No, what does he want to say to her? What does the masculine want to say to the feminine this morning's tea? They work for the government. They could be a spy, a police, or maybe they need their green card. Okay, they want citizenship. What else? They could be, something with the government. I don't date people like you. That's what the masculine wants to tell the feminine. So it could be a police officer lady. Wee, like a cop car. When you fall in love, she could just fell in love with somebody. And it's a hello. He like, or maybe that's her. She don't date government officials. What else? I don't date people like you. What's the truth with this attraction? Tell the truth. I'm too old for you. It's the real truth. Do you love me? See, they making excuses. That's the man talking to the woman. Do you love me? Am I too old for you? Maybe she's saying this. Well, dear sir, you do. She like, no, you're not too old, but it looked like she lying. Okay. No. Yeah, I love you. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe she's too old for him. Okay? Maybe he knows she want to know that. All right, what is this masculine wanting to tell the feminine? You are cute. Okay, she like, yes, sir, I know. Don't tell nobody we talk. Oh, Lord. Because they're afraid of rejection, remember? See how he pulling back? He leaning back. Because he's scared. You is cute, both of y'all. This the man talking to the woman. Wow. Don't tell nobody we talk. Now, this is some tea now. Because now everybody know who watched the show. Lucky it's anonymous, okay? Or we be like, look at Richard. Tell me. Look, okay, is this the, what was that app that just got the tea? And I named this the morning tea, and the app is called the tea for the ladies to tell about the men who ain't no good. You cute. Shh. Okay, with his little ting-a-ling-a-ling. School bell rings. Let's see. What is this? What did he want to tell her? She's so cute and stuff. They not coming there, so y'all must live at a distance. And your dad don't like me. So don't tell nobody we talk, especially your daddy. So this person knows her dad. What? It could be, remember I say I'm too old. Maybe that's the father's friend. Wow. Or somebody the father's age. Of course they would be scared of rejection because they older than her. That's what they want to say. Don't tell nobody we talk. But the dad may not like him because he older. They not coming to you, ma'am. What else does this man want to say? OMG. This is some tea. Because he was saying, do you love me? Because they love you. Wow. I love you. Do you love me? I'm about to cry. Where's the sad music? Where's the violins? Why is my screen tripping? I just made it worse. Oh. Well, let's see. Let me pull it down. All right. What else do we want to know? He not coming there. He don't know if you love him. This him. Now, he could be a water sign or a fire sign. Or just two men, a water sign and a fire sign. It could be either one. But the main point is they want to apologize or talk to you, make an offer, and they're attracted to you. They even love you. This is some tea. Wow. So, wow. Anything else from this masculine? Wow. Now, these are stories from the feminine and masculine. They don't have to be with each other. This could be two different stories, okay? Always from the masculine perspective and the feminine, this could be different stories. They don't have to match up, okay? What did the masculine want to say to this feminine with the creative spark? So creative. They're blue. Anything else? They're blue. You seem like you in heat now. Like you got a lot of tenders. So they don't even know if you love them. Maybe that's why they don't want nobody to know if y'all talk. Because they can't come to where you are. I don't know why. Why they can't come see you? Why? November. You might see them in November or something happen in November, or why they can't come see you because of November. Scorpio season. They can't forgive you November. So something may have happened in November and they can't come forgive you for. So they're not coming to see you. And why don't they want nobody to know y'all talk? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Because they stalk you. And so if they stalk you, why don't they want nobody to know y'all talk? 1 month or more. Maybe they've been stalking you a month or more. Don't tell. Maybe they stalk somebody else and you might find out. Why don't they want to know? Nobody to know. Because they really, 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 really love you. They can't forgive for a few things. Or maybe they don't want to come if something happened to your place again. But they really do love you. And if they do, something could happen in November. You did. I don't know, you right here. And maybe they don't want nobody to know they talking back to you if you hurt them or something like that. Or to know that they forgave you. Yeah, the sun. Maybe you have a son with this person. Wow, this some tea. They really love this woman, this man. Okay? So in the first, for the feminines, they wanted love, but we got the 4 wands in reverse. For the men, there's the offer and attraction here. For somebody the man loves. Oh, this is some tea. Okay, let's get to yes or no. Watch out for stalkers though. Yes or no? This could be the truth. Get more information. But yes or no, money, work, love, spirit, whatever your question is in your head is a yes or no. In the end, there will be some helpful people around. There will be romance. Maybe because of helpful people, maybe somebody gonna set you up at the perfect time. If you're asking about a gift, an offer, somebody giving you something, romance, maybe it's not happening now, but some helpful people will help it to happen. Also, yeah, at the perfect time. Now, this could be love, work, money. We don't know. Just look at the cards and apply it to what you're going through. So, am I going to get a job? There's your job, but at the perfect time. Maybe one of your friends got to hook you up. Okay. Or a temp service that we discussed before. Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you guys. Let's get a card quickly for all the signs. And then any questions. We'll leave God's prayer up there. Do not withhold your mercy from me, O Lord. May your love and faithfulness always protect me. Okay, Psalms 40:11. All right, let's go. Any questions? Post your questions. Hello. Let me cut that out. Ooh. Post. And let's get to the quick signs and see what Goddess is working with each sign. Real quick. Um, all right, here we go. Where are they? Right here. All right. Almighty God bless these readers. Thank you. Bless everybody who come here. Like, share, subscribe. All right. Check out. I just got a new coupon. Okay, so Shay 100 is for if you spend $20, you get free shipping. And Shay 50 is 20% off certain items. Also, there will be I'm going to do this later, but a Firmu link if you get some discounts off buying a new pair of glasses. And of course, at www.spirituallynet.com, www.spirituallyblessed.com, or net. I like net better, but whatever. Yeah, that's my website. So let's go with, I always been forgetting air lately. Let's go to air. Gemini. Gemini, you got some secrets, or somebody do, or maybe that's you. Finding rest in the middle of all these secrets. What's your higher self going to say about the Emperor and the Fool? Somebody in charge. You may have to start over. Stop doubting yourself. You could do it. Maybe secretly you're doubting yourself. Gemini. Okay? Listen to a spiritual healer. You can be a spiritual healer. You need to heal your own spirit. Maybe you could have went to one, but stop doubting. If you went to one, that's what they would tell you. Stop doubting yourself. If you are a spiritual healer, you can invent something new. If you already have, but it's a secret, then stop doubting yourself. Don't make a stinky reputation. Or maybe you got a reputation. Maybe you think, I don't know what skunk got to do with it. I'm trying to think, what do skunks do? It's Pepe Le Pew, and that skunk had to run. Yeah, that skunk had to chase a cat, but they didn't go together. So maybe it's something that don't go together, that could fall in love. Maybe you're like, But then she did pretend she was a skunk, which is how he started chasing her. One more for Gemini. I don't know what this guy with skunk. What does skunk mean? Skunk means you're ready for any challenge. Even if something's different or you invent something for everybody. Maybe it's a hair product. Or I don't know what secret challenge or secretly you doubting yourself about, but you could do it. Okay? That's for sure. Because the Emperor is the boss. And you got 4. So, yeah, definitely. I don't know what you about to do. But it looked like you about to do it. So, I would encourage you, Gemini, okay? Libra. And you have ambition. So, keep your ambition up. What are you hoping to do? Because that's 3 seeds and 9 is by you could do it all by yourself, the Hermit card. So you got to do something by yourself. Keep going. You ready for any challenge, Libra? Also, and blank, record keeper, the whale. Okay, so we talking big boss stuff. Big boss ambitions. The magician stuff will just pop up when you need it. And there's the 4, take responsibility. When your harvest comes, because she looking, keeping records, talking about, oh, okay then. The record keeper. You could have been a whale in your last life, all right? But you got ambition. Your dream come true, all right? What else? You got a big spirit. So for Libra, stop pretending you don't see a truth. Because somebody keeping record could be God. Keep your ambitions up. Or maybe you planning to do something evil. Libra. Don't do nothing. Look, stop pretending you don't see a truth. But you keeping records. You see it. So maybe somebody lying to you, Libra, and you already see it. Be at peace, though. You could be a psychic. We talking about a psychic, and find a space for peace so you can be at peace. Maybe psychically you'll pick up where you're supposed to be. For have peace. Because maybe somewhere you're at, you don't have peace. Stop pretending you don't see the truth. Okay? And be at peace with the whole situation. Anything else for Libras? I heard it's one more. What is it? From your higher self. Water, Pisces. So be more emotional, okay? Or are we dealing with a Pisces? I don't know. So let's see. What is the secret? Holy Spirit, bless me. Thank you. Aquarius. 2. Knowledge. That's you. Queen of Swords. And independence. Ain't that for real? That is you. You independent. You knowledgeable. You the smartest people I know are Aquariuses. And Pisces, which is right here. Them the smartest people I met. They smarter than me. I'm like, what? Yeah. So continue to get your knowledge. Continue to be independent. And what is the secret for... Oh, I'm not even supposed to get this card. Love. Knowledge. Somebody could know you love them. or you know you love somebody else. Could be a Pisces. I don't know why Pisces coming up. Maybe people dealing with them. Let's get a higher self. I wasn't even supposed to get that card. Maybe you got Pisces in your chart that keeps you independent and knowledgeable. We are on Aquarius. What does your higher self want to say? You may have water in your chart, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You need an education plus experience so you could swim. Just keep swimming. So if you already got that, then do that. Now, this isn't any area. You could babysit kids, but you might need an education to teach them. You see what I mean? You could cut hair every day or do hair at your house, at your mama house. People come in looking like this. So you got experience, but you might need to get that piece of paper so you can open your own shop. Hello, Libra. Nope. Yeah. We are on Aquarius. Libras too then. We're on Aquarius. That's what the Holy Spirit say. A big surprise is coming in 2 weeks for an Aquarius. Maybe you'll go back to school. Maybe you'll get an education, a job, or some experience dealing with knowledge and your independence. So maybe you're going to get a big offer or something. But it's a big surprise in 2 weeks. Make sure y'all using condoms, okay? People be finding out they pregnant in about 2 weeks. Some I remember 2 weeks ago at the party. All right. Let's get to Taurus. New beginnings for Taurus, yay. And assurance, be assured. Rest is assurance, like the song say. You about to have new beginnings. So quit looking like you coming back to life or rebirth. New beginnings after a death. She's alive. But then somebody put in her heart, see? The fire is still there. So Taurus, you got 2 4s. Take responsibility for starting over, 0. And plant your seeds, number 3. The Empress. So you be alright. One for Taurus. Clear your aura from the past. The aura always deals with the past. So just say if you have sexual chocolate, your aura will be purple. Okay? Maybe in turquoise, it's past energy sometime. I forgot all the colors. I used to study it. But I do know that purple one. Because somebody had told me. This was way back. They're like, oh, you just had some sexual chocolate. I'm like, no, hey, yes, you purple. And I'm like, what? And I looked it up, sure enough. Sure enough, you be purple. Okay. In my younger years. Now I'm like, oh, I know how to clear my arm. Nobody can tell. Look, I'm white. I ain't been doing nothing. I ain't been doing nothing. That's some tea I just told y'all. Hello. Hello. Yeah, donate. Because you got heck of money. Clothes. You got heck of time. You ain't doing nothing. You got heck of love. And you got heck of work to do. Donate some work and time. Do something for somebody. Plus, you'll clean out your closet. You'll feel better. You'll only have stuff you want. Okay? Time. You got time? You like, oh my God, I don't know. Let me see what Taurus is supposed to do. Helping. Yeah, maybe rest. The golden sword of truth. So it's like what your purpose is. Could be donating any of them things. Christmas coming. Go to the church and go, it's August. Y'all giving away turkeys. What, in September, October, November? So yeah, just go sign up now. So you can rest in peace. Now, also, somebody could have passed away. You got to get away their clothes. But I'm talking about you could be resting too much. So now it's time to get up and start doing stuff to clear your past or to clear your aura doing new stuff, right? Instead of going back and forth about the past. Walk into this door. See, it's 2. Heartbreak, 3 of Swords, separation, or salvation and joy and laughter. And while you donating and you serving food, you may run across people you know or make a friend or, Miss Johnson then adopted me. When I donate, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Don't make me cry because I'm thinking of 3-0. I'm about to cry now. Don't do that. You hear that, Mom? They hear because they passed away. But when I was spending time with old people, donating different cities, states, wherever I was, people start adopting you. Okay, and then you're like, that's my grandma, but it's not your grandmother. But she might be closer than your grandmother if you listen. Okay. Ah, I remember one of my neighbors adopted me, and she watched me come in. And she go, cause I love skirts, and she be like, every time you come in, and she walk just like scoop the scoop the scoop the scoop. She scoop the scoop. That was my nickname. Ain't that funny? She passed away now, but yeah, somebody gonna be adopting you, Taurus. You could have knowledge of it, or you just donating. You're gonna be meeting so many people, knowledge coming in. I want you to do it. Okay, get something to do. All right, and you won't regret it. Just like how I almost start crying. Really, I am, because these certain people, I really love them. Okay, because they help me out. So I help some people, but it's different when you hands on, because they could look you in the eye. Tell me, look, little girl, and you look like what? I'm telling you, and you might be thinking this old lady. But later, when you like, dang, they was right. So, yeah, donate some time, work, and you will be accepted and adopted. I just heard. Smile more. Look at this. You gonna go. Tell me what kind of chicken you want, this Taurus. I said, do you want some more macaroni and cheese or not? You gotta smile. Okay? You can't be acting like you just woke up from, you know, the past. So smile more, Taurus. Oh, let me put on some music. Oh my God. I need some tea. There's some tea this morning. Some Tauruses ain't smiling. Mm, mm. Cause they a mean old line. All right, I'm gonna keep going. Let me keep going. I was gonna get some music, but I wanna keep going. Hold on. Capricorn. What's up with you, Capricorn? What's up with you is water. You all in your feelings. What? Your emotions. Baby, you need to smile a little more too. See how they linking up? Let's see. Water. Tea tree. My favorite number. One of them. Tea tree. Empress. Could be two empresses. Water. It's thicker than blood. It's thicker than water. Could be two sisters. Sisters. Sister. You know how much I miss you. You're enlightened. Maybe you connected to your emotions now. So now you're the hermit. So when you went within, you connected to your emotions. Now you're enlightened. Smile more. You should be happy, okay? What do you know? What do you know? But do you know where he is? Remember that on Incredibles. All right. You are a writer and you're enlightened. So go ahead and write your book, or go ahead and write some jingles or some songs or whatever you're supposed to write. Maybe you're supposed to write a commercial. You're supposed to write. You know you can talk into the computer now and it can write for you. So like I'm talking now, I love writing. I almost wrote a short story yesterday, but the Holy Spirit said no. That's a lot of time I want to share my short story. I'm not. I'm like, that's all right. But the short story was about a lady. She somebody was knocking on her door, and then He like, oh, it's Brian, and it was her ex-boyfriend, but she had on her clothes. But she like, oh, let me go put on my clothes. Hold on, let me get something on. And then she went and put on her makeup instead of putting on her clothes. Yeah, and then she was ready. See, because he was popping up on her. Anyway, write you some short stories and admit you're fabulous. Come on, especially if you're a writer. Okay, you are the fabuloso and not the soap. Let's see what else. So that's for Capricorn. Time to get to writing. We did Taurus, Capricorn. Now we're going to do Virgo. Virgo, the moon. So you could be secretly insecure. It could be some hidden enemies or something hidden. Your heart is blocked. Okay? You're trying to protect yourself, but you know something they don't know, or vice versa. The Empress is using her intuition. Okay? Even if you're a masculine. Okay? Just use your intuition, Virgo. At night, things come to you with the moon. You could have an addictive personality, or you see somebody with one. So go back to school and get addicted to school. Okay? Secretly. All right? So just say you do something too much, or you just know. So like for a while, like I can tell the people who are addicted to working out at the gym, because I don't like going at the same time every day, but they so invested, and they like this is how they look at me when I come in. Well, yeah, you been gone for 3 or 4. Like I tell y'all, they be counting the days, but they don't know I go to the gym with my addicted personality anytime I want. That's but they addicted to controlling me. See, all right, okay. Because I was in school, I went back to school, and I couldn't every single day go there at the same time. But this how they looking when I show up, like I ain't participating in the PE, okay, of their schedule. So make sure you go back to school and you get addicted to that. All right, you get addicted to all kinds different color pencils and pens. You can get addicted to writing your notes over, because my kids doctors say write your notes, kids, 3 times. One in the class, one when you get home, and then once again, neatly. All right, and you'll remember if you write it 3 times. That's what he said. So it's some hacks I got. I'm sharing with y'all so you can do it. All right. Raccoon, generous protector, the moon. Okay, so if you're a generous protector, you may want to go back to school because you're a chili pepper. Maybe you may make chilies, some hot sauce, but you need a business degree. Nobody can't get your money, or, the moon hidden enemies take your ideas. Okay, you are a chili pepper, so you hot and fiery. But this floor is the Emperor 6, you would win. So I would go back to school if I was you, Virgo. You're going to win if you do. And plus, you'll have money to protect your family. It'll just take whatever you're doing a little further, okay? So think about it. You might create some secret sauces and stuff for people burritos. What? That's delicious. Look, chili. Who made this chili pepper? I did. Won't give away not one recipe. All right, let's do Cancer. Cancer. The T, devotion. You need devotion. So pray. All right. Uh-oh. The Holy Spirit's serious. You heard that. You heard that. Stay devoted and committed. It says stop doing something Cancer. You already know. It could have to do with devotion. It could be if you're a masculine, this feminine saying, please don't cheat on me. Or somebody could be asking you don't do something. Something you're devoted to doing, you may need to stop and start praying and be devoted to that. The 6 is 4 plus 2, something, control, like the 4 is take responsibility of your actions and use your intuition about who and what you're devoted to. You need to stop doing something and face all your fears. Maybe you are scared of something. Maybe it's commitment, being devoted. Maybe about somebody being devoted to you or what they're devoted to. So, ooh, that's a lot. So you have time to face all your fears, or you have time to devote your time to something. You know what I'm talking about, because it say you know. Don't you know? So you got time. Maybe it's you. I'm going to clean up my room. I'm going to clean up the garage. You got time. People look up to you all. We know that about all the cancers. People be copying the cancers, male and female. I see it with my own eyes. The cancer will walk in and be like, I think I'm going to pray right now. Everybody else, I think I'm going to pray right now. And just like the cancer. Have more faith. People look up to you. So if you're going through some things, be devoted to prayer, meditation, have some more faith, because you can go down. If people look up to you, they're going to be like, oh man, the cancer done failed us. Nah, I'm just kidding. But keep your vibration high, okay? Through prayer, meditation, devotion to God, and not to something else you already know. No, 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 no. All right, let's get to Scorpio. What's the secret for Scorpios? The T. You are healing, and you're Empress. You could be a mom healing or healing the earth, Mother Gaia. So you got Gigi, Gaia and Gula. Oh, so keep healing, keep praying. You could be pregnant. Maybe you healing after pregnancy. Like I just went through, Lord. You could be praying to get pregnant. Either way, what's up with you? Unplug from the world right now so you can go into healing. Maybe so you can go out to the earth, see the birds on their head and stuff. Maybe when you go out, the animals love you. You know, you stay in positive, vibrating high. You need healing and earth stuff, earthly things, not electronics, man. Because it's something with your crown. It's a crown here, see? And then here. So, 46 and 49. 46 is attention from the earth and the birds and whatever life is outside for growth. But then you have the 9 for hermit for your healing. So be by yourself for your healing and go out and unplug from the world when you do both. You see? If you pray and meditate, that's by yourself. Healing. Number 9, the hermit. 6, attention. Attention, earth. But the birds are here. The butterflies are here. You know, you're growing ideas. You could be pregnant and growing a baby. I don't know. But unplug from the world. Maybe you need to get a spark to think of some new project or something. Maybe you went through a lot of stuff. Either childbirth or just motherhood or life. Okay, as an empress. Now it's time to unplug and heal. What else? Scorpio. Have faith. And you got horsepower. So for your horsepower, you got to do the healing. You have to heal by yourself. So that when you go out back into the world, that's you. Okay, ready to go. Ready to push forward. Horses push, keep pushing. And this is, maybe you're going to have a baby and push the baby out. I don't know. But you are loved. Just like the Empress, okay? God loved that, God, Goddess, Mother Gaia, all right? It's all about you being loved. So know that. Pisces, you do got a sense of humor. Y'all always cracking me up. If you've lost your sense of humor, start over. Be devoted and committed to having a sense of humor. So if nothing's funny no more, just know you loved and ha 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 ha. So maybe you think nothing ain't funny because, I don't know, people being foolish or something. But you can diversion with your intuition and plant new seeds and just keep swimming. Laugh it off. That's your diversion, okay? Or to just keep swimming, you're a Pisces. You is a Pisces. Y'all don't get my jokes. I don't care. All right. Pisces, whatever. Laugh it off, baby. Because you might think, wow, I gotta know. But if you're making something better, like the Panthers, just keep swimming. You don't know. Some bad stuff did happen. But what do we have today? Okay, a lot of organizations program. We got lunch tickets because of the Black Panther. Before the Black Panther program, there were no free lunch. Now they killed a bunch of people there, and the government said we gonna give y'all lunch tickets. That's what happened. So without that first embracing the unknown, we would, yeah. If they would obsess like, oh my God, we gotta know, then whatever you're obsessed with, just embrace the unknown. You don't have to have so much obsession or power or knowledge, but also see a Reiki healer, which deals with energy healing. I am a Reiki healer. I may put that on my website. Look at God, Fire Leo. So get your spunk back, okay, Pisces? You could have Leo in your chart, but niggas, good news coming for you. Keep your fire, your humor. Laugh it off. Good news is coming, though, for Pisces. All right. Sagittarius. Flow. Go with the flow. I don't know what's wrong with you. This some tea. You got something in your hair, baby. No, I'm just kidding. I heard a bomb bomb. Go with the flow. I don't know what's wrong with you. Maybe God do. So emotionally, 44, take responsibility. Sagittarius. Your higher self is pleased with you. Yay. Maybe you went with the flow. 44. Full FF. We got 4 and 4 and flow. It's Rhea. All right. So Sagittarius, you have passed the test. So maybe you're going to get a prize. Pray, 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 then pray some more. Maybe that's what you did. If you were blue and went with the flow. So your higher self is pleased with you. If you still having problems, you know what to do. Pray, 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 then pray some more. Anything else for Sagittarius? Your higher self is pleased. Stop criticizing yourself. If something wrong, then pray. But basically, you could see things as blue, but look at the flowers. It's beautiful. So because it's behind you and on your hair, you can't see it, but everybody else can. So it's like everybody see you're beautiful, especially if you was a model or something. Or you see things, something happen to you, but the gold and silver lining is, wow, those flowers are beautiful, okay? So stop criticizing yourself. Don't be blue, how you see things is blue. You'll be all right. Anything else for Sagittarius? Like you already have everything you need? Just be yourself. So stop criticizing yourself. Be yourself. Whoever you are. You made in the image of angels. So don't, that's very dangerous. I tell people that all the time. Don't talk about anybody looks. Because to you, she could look blue, but, on another planet, that's just how they wear their hair with a veil, all right? So a veil could be over your eyes. We have more blue with Be Yourself. More blue. So be yourself and don't criticize yourself. Some things you might criticize, like, I'm always trying to wear these flowers. Flowers are beautiful. People, you could enlighten people. Bring up their days with the way you dress, the way you wear your hair. So just be yourself. Don't criticize yourself. Just say, stop that. Okay? Be who you are because God made you who you are. Be proud. On another planet, when you get there, they be like, oh, okay, what you say? What you say? What you say about your nose? Look, everybody gonna have the same nose you got. And you go get. I'm making humor. Can I be? Hello? Anyway. Aries. What's going on? Alliances, 21, and the in-between. So in-between time and who you ally yourself with is very important. Maybe you'll make new friends or watch out for new friends in between. Maybe like, oh, this girl at work, no, at work we find alliances, but in between, judgment, 20. So don't judge nobody in between time. Any alliances, just be allied or watch out for somebody doing that to you. So don't tell them all your business. Be on your behavior. Could be in the in between, some alliances. 6 is winning, so so you're winning. And then in between, you may want to work on your crown and your heart, what you're thinking and how you feeling. What is the secret for Aries, higher self, with this alliance? Have no fear about aligning yourself or in the in-between, in the middle, because you're a leader. So if you're a leader, you can't really have fear. So after you're aligning yourself as a leader, but then in the in-between, that faith comes from meditating, praying, and on Judgment Day, if you just be yourself, which is a leader, you'll be fine. So in the in-between, pray, meditate. In between aligning yourself, allying yourself with people, and don't judge others. I told you Judgment Day right here, 20. So in the in-between, don't judge others. What you need to do, I say you are a leader, be praying on your crown and your heart. Work on that. Because you could be aligning yourself with people who don't like you, or you're aligning yourself with people you don't like. Or just say you got to work with a lot of people, which makes you have connections, alliances, and the in-between, try not to judge people, okay? It's very important because everybody goes up, see, and down. You could be up here and then go down. They could be down here and go up, so they could judge you later. So try not to. Just have an open heart, Aries. One more. And look at the details. So you might judge somebody and you don't see that. I'm trying to think of a judgment I missed. So somebody walking down the street and somebody, they speak in a language, they turn around and they speak Spanish. Somebody say, how many languages you speak? They said 7. Well, when I looked at them, I might have judged them before they even start talking. All right. But after I looked at the details, I'm like, dang, wow. And then, just because of the way they looked, I had judged them, but they were very smart. They were international professor, something, but they were just casual. See? So you could misinterpret. Don't judge a book by its cover. Look at the detail. I was trying to think of something that surprised me. And one more for Aries, and then we're doing a last sign. Stop looking at the details of people. So sometimes you might need to look at the in-between. The in-between would be the details and what you hear and see them do. Then you would stay away, right? So I'm not saying trust everybody. It may be somebody you need to look at like they crazy because you stopped and looked and listened in the in-between, okay? So look at the details. You stop and look and listen. All right. Happy birthday, Leos. What's your card? And it is illusions. Okay. So sometime 8 Leo, 3 and 5. The Empress in devotion and commitment. So make sure you know if something is an illusion. Stop, look, and listen. What is the secret, Leos? Happy birthday. Your higher self want to tell you about some illusion. Maybe you got a crush on somebody. A new house could be an illusion. So go into introspection. 5. Okay, maybe you need to move. You're trying to buy a house. Maybe you like this house, but it ain't right. Go hibernate. Okay, till you understand. Any changes, number 5. You got 2 5s here. So make sure it ain't gonna be no bad endings. Make sure the changes, small changes, could be small or they need to be big. So it could be about a new house. Go within. Do you really need to move? Do you want to move? Is this the house? At nap time, like a bear, then you'll get the answer. You might think, wow, like I had a dream. Nap time, see? I had a dream, whatever. And maybe it's not an illusion. Maybe you about to get a new house. Maybe you were about to get this house and you had a dream. No. You can't do it. And so however this resonates for you, Leo, anything else for Leos? Happy birthday. Change your stinking thinking so you don't fool yourself. And one more for Leos. Think positive. Be smart and look at the details. Okay? You might got Aries in your chart. So just like Aries has, stop, look, and listen. Stop, look, and listen. Don't get caught in an illusion. Be smart and look at the details. So just say you have a dream. To change your thinking, then you might look at the details of the dream. If you were smart, you would. All right? It has to do with some kind of introspection. Dealing with a home. All right? And so take a nap. And then, I guess, think positive. All right? Thank you. We're done with this part. If there's no questions, I'm going to go eat me some vittles. Let me get to my computer. All right. Hello. This the fakest thing. I think I'm going to read Beetlejuice. Bum Juice soundplay. Okay. Yeah, you can post. Sure. I was about to say something about the fakest thing I ever seen, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut. All right. To any questions? I gotta put these cards back. I hope this helped someone. It may not help everyone. Okay? I'm just here to teach one. So each one teach one. So if it's 10 people here, but the 11th person gets something, thank you so much. I'm trying to stay positive and vibrate high. Send back all the negative energy time 100 million to those sending it here. Thank you so much. Almighty God. Okay, I'm done. So Juju, may I ask if the Pisces is coming back in love before I fly back? Fine. Okay. What goddess are you dealing with? Mastery. So let's just get a yes or no. Yes or no? Compromise. You may be waiting. In the end, will it be yes or no? I'm not sure. Reconsider. communicate clearly if you believe. So you may have, I don't know, to say something to them to make them do it. Otherwise, they may not. If you believe you want to see them, communicate clearly. Maybe you're waiting on them, but maybe if you communicate because you believe, then they'll come. So if you call them, would they pop up? If you call them, they might pop up. And if you don't call them and just wait, what's the end result? Yeah, no wish fulfillment. Now, if you already left a message, then, we'll see how the wheel turn. The wheel has to turn, meaning people have free will, but it's most likely they'll read your message, see the lessons, but it could be your message if you believe. So you may have to reach out and literally communicate clearly to them. Like, I want to see you before I leave. What's up? But it's something you got to reconsider, or maybe they will reconsider. But I don't see them coming without you, communicating. I hope you don't got to beg them or nothing, but yeah. So, what's the problem with them? Why they won't give you your wish on their own? I'm better with my mind than my heart. See? So you may have to do it. Because you're better with your heart than probably your mind or something like that. So, yeah, I see them, but you have to reach out, of course. And they might reconsider. Okay? So if you reach out, how they going to feel? And if you were communicating clearly, upright, yeah, they want to come out of the cold, but they still, of course, going to be the same. Better with their heart. Their mind. Yeah. Ooh, that's too many. So, end result, if you call and say, what's up, upright. Yeah, they'll get the message and come slowly. I just say, they'll think about it, but I just think it's more likely for them if you communicate. But it's still temperance. Like, if some changes aren't made, because see how the road is down there? Yeah, that means people got to do stuff. Stay on this road. It's windy. It may be a little hard to stay on that road to the success or the sun. It's not a straight road. So with temperance, some things got to change. Maybe them getting better with their heart. But I say if you communicate clearly, then they may be on their way slowly. But I don't know if you got to beg them. You know what I mean? I don't know if you want to do that. Yeah, I don't know if I would suggest that. Don't you know? He's so slow. So what's one message from your person? You act like you like me, though. And one more they want to say. Maybe they act like they like you, but what do they want to say about meeting you? You still wounded from the past of what happened. And so what do they have to say about calling you or coming and see you? Stop lying. You still wounded from the past. So maybe you lying about being healed and wanting to see them. Anything else? They do have fake accounts to watch you, and they'll come. Remember I told you they slow? If somebody, it's free will. Whenever I feel like it. So if you have social media, Instagram, they just watching you whenever they feel like it, they'll come. Even if you call. So that's why the Wheel of Fortune here, we'll see what they do. They holding the wheel in their hand, but we don't know where it's going to stop. They go. So it could be, I'm in my car. But then they go to their grandmama's house because their grandmama call and say, hey, I got some fried chicken and some mashed potatoes with some green beans. You coming over? And then he, instead of going to your house, go to grandma's house. Right at that moment. See how the wheel can just switch up? Because he hungry. So he had felt like going to his grandma's. They do got a fake account to watch you if you have social media. Anything else they want to say to you? Insurance policy, one more. They do love you so much. What is up with insurance? We should be together. Okay? Maybe you're the person they fall back on. So you're their insurance. Make sure they ain't trying to do nothing to you to get money. But they love you so much. So I would reach out and see what happened. But I didn't get them reaching out to you so much, okay? First, thank you. That was Juju's. Hey, Yasmin. Cherries. Key, can we post questions? Sure. Alicia's. What's going on? I don't see no more questions, so I'm about to go. I'm going to go to the store and then get some more. What do I want from the store? Maybe nothing. This is the tea, the morning tea with your doctor, Sweet Joy. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. Ooh, this just popped out. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. Okay? What for did somebody text you? Let's see. I heard you know already. So you want to come on here and ask me something you don't know. Hello, don't you know? Let's get your tea. What's the secret? Why they text you? You're different from everybody around them, and what's the secret? They want to be different. So they want to be more like you. I want to be different. You different. Okay? That's why. I don't know what you is. Let's get your goddess card and see what you is. Since we're using Ebonics today, y'all know I am an Ebonics Master Professor. Tea tree. Who is you? Focus. So they focus. They want to be, you're focused on your, whatever you're shooting at. And so they want to be different, like you. You're focused. Maybe everybody distracted, busy, and can't do nothing. What else about you so cute? You so cute. You wear your hair like this? If you don't wear your hair like this, you might wanna, because I feel like you'd be cute with your hair like that. If you wear a party. Anyway, what do they want? I want to be different. What do they want with you? Yeah, now they want to be with you. Spend time, energy. They got a gift too, all right? So, what they want with the King of Pentacles, for real, for real. Oh, it's hidden. They texted you. I gotta get this card. Y'all, hold on. Don't let the doctor fall, or I will be calling an MD. I am a SD. What? Wait. It made me not even want to get this card. They want out of something else, or they want out of something. If this business, they do business with you, okay? What do they want out of? Why they called you? Maybe a home, a house. more chaos, sadness, battles. It could be a battle they want out of. It could be a battle with you. They don't want to fight with you no more. But you're focused. They want to focus. So if you targeting your money, they want to focus on their money. You got a business and you talking, they say, I'm on the business too and stuff. What you doing? They say, what you doing? What you doing different? I want to be like you. So that's what, almost like a little brother would see what his big sister doing and be like, and he may even do better than her because she was the target. She went for it, focused. She's different than, like a family business or something. It just look good. So you must be a big role model, or he looks up to you, or I don't know. I even like you and your hair and the way that look, your mask. And see, you heard the bump. She's cute. I like her. This could be one of my favorite cards, Focus. I don't know what it is about her. Maybe she looked like somebody. She looked like some movie star lady. Whether this has to do with love, money, work, or spirit. That's why. All right. Funny, funny. And if they get a hold of you, we in Ebonics, baby. Ebonics 101. If they get a hold of you, what they gonna want to talk, be friends, be honest, see if this can grow, reflect. They want to be themselves because they made that outfit and them boots. But if they talk to you, can this girlfriend? So maybe to be friends, this could be a project. It could be having a son. But the pyramids for me are where you're happiest, and he's happiest with you because you're different. And they want to be more like you, maybe more friendly, maybe more honest, maybe growth in their life, okay? Because you're holding a wand, Focus, and that's the same. So this is the same card, just one got a girl, one got a boy. They both got a focus, they both got a wand, you see? But it's pre-business, pre-emperor energy. So you could be their wife, or you could be their business partner, or you just smart in school, and they want to be exactly like you. Okay, you see that? They're the same card. Both focused and growth and on your own, doing your own thing. You happy. They want to do that. Okay, I don't know if your personality is just like this, or they trying to be with you. But they focused on what you, on your team. What? Let's see why you are so. Why they want to be like, what they want to tell you about being like you or loving you or whatever. I plan to get you pregnant. Oh, I told you that could be a son. That's what you focus. But they want to be your baby daddy. There he is. Did you read this correctly? I'm telling you. Why you all focused, looking good, got a flat belly. Look at you. Tell me, I go to the gym, doctor. Look at my arms. I'm lifting weights and stuff. You about to knock somebody out. He talking about, go give me a baby. And happy to say it. Just be my baby mama. That's what he planning. See, King, he plans out stuff. That's what he planning. So he had texted you because he want to come over and get you pregnant. Or try. Or do the deed to do that. Anything else you should know before I go? Thank you so much, Almighty God. They can't stop thinking of you. Boy. What he gonna do with himself? I don't know. Maybe you all focus, you different from everybody around them. If you black, they around some white people, they want a mixed baby. They thinking, okay, it had your hair, my structure. Or maybe you smart and everybody around them don't focus. or nothing. So they can't stop thinking about you or of you. That's why they text you, okay? That's so cute. You better get you some condoms. If you come out, I don't even need no baby. Oh Lord. You better tell that baby. Cause he like, I'm gonna get this for Christmas. Look, talking about as soon as I get to Earth, he's somewhere else on Mars, okay? As soon as I get to Earth, whatever he on, he keep getting him a new bike. All right. This daddy and his mama. His mama go get it. Daddy got the money. What? Okay, so this person think when y'all genes match up, it's probably gonna be a boy. Mm-hmm. Some keep coming about a boy. All right, so if you answer that text, not just talking about Doctor's tea this morning spilled that you were trying to get me pregnant. Lord, let's see if you're gonna be a good mom. You might be a mom already, but let's see about you and the mommyhood. You all right? You in motherhood, you're a nurturer. So absolutely. Look at you. I told y'all to go to bed. That's what did I hear something? That's how I used to be. Everybody quiet. Did I hear something? I'm about to come in there. Like that's my little I'm about to y'all better be asleep. I love them kids. Like then you start crying. Tell me the babies up. So you're gonna be a great mom. Very nurturing. Okay, and when you have your babies, make sure you come to the channel so you can find rest and ease in the middle of all that babysitting. Okay, in the middle of it all, you are Demeter, the nurturer. Demeter, the nurturer. So a great mom. Okay, 44. 44. So you the daddy and the daddy. You the mama and the daddy and the daddy. So yeah, you're gonna be a great mama. Nurturer is always Queen of Cups, nurturer, Empress energy. You're gonna be a great, and 4 and 4 is 8, strong, very strong nurturer. And then she got green on her back, so growth, life, chlorophyll. That's what's in all green plants, chlorophyll. All right, we got melanin, and the plants got chlorophyll. Oh, the doctor been learning. Why is everything a color, Lord? All right, guys, I'm gonna go. You guys remember, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for the next time. Check out my website, www.spirituallyblessed.com. Check out the links in this video or any other video about the Firmoo glasses you can get a discount on. Look, and this just popped out. So if you need some glasses, click the links I have. And yeah, then you have the opportunity to get on my website. If you spend $20, you get free shipping because shipping is costly. And then it's with Shea Butter 100. All right, no, it's Shea 100 and Shea 50 is 10 to 20% off certain products. I also have an opportunity for you to click a link somewhere, especially in my bio, for Firmoo glasses. I have new glasses for Leo, and waiting on my sun, moon, rising signs. Just because I wanted more glasses. But I don't really wear glasses. It looked like it when I did the video, like I can't see a thing. But really, those are just reading glasses. You know, they read. But, literally, I'm going to get me some fashion glasses and stuff. Maybe some sunglasses. I can be in the sun. Okay? Or go to the beach and stuff. Wherever. All right? But it's a great opportunity to save. I'm Dr. Sweet Joy, guys. I'm going to see you later. God bless you. And remember, nurses, after you're done taking care of everybody else, take care of yourself, okay? and find some ease in the middle of all this nurturing and opportunity and work. All right. I'm in a good mood, and I'm going to see you guys later. Oh, man. I didn't even know that. All that glare. Oh, please forgive me. I'll see y'all.